Hi guys, how you doing? Senior Gaming here, and I'm bringing you Legend of Slime with Secret Under the Room and a brand new item called Earrings. So with the latest update we had a brand new dungeon added, and if you do complete that very dungeon you'll be granted a brand new item called Earrings. So if I head over to a item selection first, we're gonna discuss that in greater details and then move into a dungeon itself. So if I tap on a character selection, you cannot really miss it. Obviously you got a now 5th icon in the gear section, and that's where you're gonna find your earrings. This is basically a mirror image to your existing weapon section, as this will grant you own effects as well as equipped effect, and this will greatly increase your attack. So again, obviously you will start from a common through uncommon, rare and all the way to exotic. So as you're gonna keep unlocking your earrings, you'll be able obviously to significantly increase your overall damage output. And because this is now a 5th part of gear, I believe there will be a 6th one which will then pretty much correspond and relate to armor itself, but as it stands, weapon would give us own effect as well as equipped effect, and it's same principle with earrings. So you know, considering myself being a free-to-play player and all these extra new difficulty levels has been added recently, this is definitely something that I wanted to look forward, anything that can significantly increase my attack and allow me to reach these new heights. So if you are in the earring section, obviously you are able to either tap on obtain, which will take you directly to a secret under the room, or perhaps if you are in a dungeon section, you need to scroll all the way down just below a slime legion now, and this is where you're gonna have this very dungeon. Bear in mind, in order to start farming your earrings, you will have to complete a very hard stage 10.10. You need to go and complete that very level of stage, and then you'll be able to start grinding this very gear. So then if we tap on enter itself, bear in mind, being a free-to-play player, you've gonna had 2 entries every single day, plus you can watch 2 more ads, which means you got 4 tickets every single day. Obviously there are extra paid packages in order to increase your chances to enter on daily basis. As it stands, there is only 30 levels when it comes to difficulty itself, but there is a wide community message that this is currently bugged, so hopefully the moment I'm gonna get all the way to 30, this might be fixed and then we will see more difficulty levels. So if I tap on the enter itself, the basic concept of it is that you are going and basically the monsters are trying to run at you. The main principle of the dungeon itself, it's quite funny, as you don't want to actually bore the crowd, and obviously the more you grind and the more you attack the monsters, the more chest they will be able to drop. Let's just renew the buff itself. So the more chest you grant in, obviously the more rewards you will have. So currently there was one of the tricks mentioned that if you remove your companions, then more likely the crowd won't be bored, and this way you'll be able to progress further. So basically what it means with progressing further, you will have a certain waves pretty much attacking you, and the moment your crowd will get bored, the dungeon itself will shut down, and obviously the amount of chests you have gathered at a time, this is gonna be a maximum you can have. To be fair, myself being on a lower difficulty, I've been trying it with companions as well now without, and I only had that crowd getting bored twice. There is no real sort of science behind it yet. The community itself is not on a full agreement as myself, you know, how to figure out how to have this 100% accuracy when it comes to preventing crowd from being bored. Let's just go with difficulty 11 one more time. So as you see, we've got these 100 monsters to kill at every single wave. We got this crowd in the background, and obviously every single time at some point that they are entertained, they will keep dropping this chest, and every single chest will have a piece of this jewelry that we are looking after. Okay, so let's just squeeze these, and then we will see as well obviously what new items we got, and you know, if we can upgrade anything as such. So obviously the higher level, again, you're gonna get, the higher tiers of these very earrings you should be getting. Okay, so as it stands, yeah, we got a few more in here, so we're gonna get that, and then coming back obviously to the screen itself, enhance all, and then we, as you see, we have managed to squeeze over 1.6Q. Considering I just had a total of 6Q, you know, completing very first stages of this dungeon should boost your damage output quite nicely. So that's basically it when it comes to a very quick introduction of this very dungeon. Obviously ensure you go and squeeze 4 levels if you're a free-to-play player every single day, and at the moment just be patient with it. We've got a 30 levels as it stands, but considering all the own effects, you want to go and farm as much as possible. Bear in mind then obviously if you reach level 100 of any of the recent tiers, you'll be able then to merge into a higher stages. So despite if this is currently bugged or not, there is definitely work and grind as much as possible, as through merge you'll be able to get a higher tiers of this very piece of item. So thank you very much guys for watching, and as always I'll see you next time.